Hi, I'm Erica, and I'm one of the children's librarians here at the Berkeley Public Library, and we're going to cook up a story for you today. The book that we have for you today is Bilal Cooks Daal, and it's by Aisha Saeed and illustrated by Anoosha Syed. This book was published by Simon and Schuster. And in the front cover here, you see all kinds of things to cook with. It looks like there's some salt, a chile, a bag of lentils or dal, a pot with cooked dal spilling out of it, an onion, some garlic, a lemon. Bilal Cooks Daal. Bilal is biking outside with his friends when his father steps out of the house. "Bilal, it's time to begin cooking dinner," says Abu. Bilal's friends ask why they would need to start cooking so early. "This dish takes patience," Abu says. "This dish takes time." "It's the best meal of all," says Bilal. "It's dal." "What's dal like? Is it salty? Does it taste really good?" "Dal is nutty and creamy and warm like soup. There are all different kinds. Come see, you can help us pick which one." They take off their shoes, they wash their hands, very important if you're going to cook. Bilal grabs his favorite stool. They study the colors: yellow, orange, green, and brown. "Yellow," Elias says, "because yellow is sunflowers, rubber ducks, and the sun. And chana dal is my favorite," Bilal says. So there's the yellow dal is chana dal. Then we've got the orange dal, which is moong dal. Masoor, which is green, and urad, which is brown. When Abu scoops out a cup of the bright yellow dal, it clatters into the bowl. They're small like pebbles, but shaped like pancakes, and they slip through Bilal's fingers like sand. They line up the spices. Bilal breathes in the scent of turmeric, chili, cumin. Morgan sprinkles salt. Elias tries to help. Bilal combines the spices. Abu pulls out a pot, the biggest they have. "It looks funny," Morgan frowns. "It smells funny," whispers Elias. "Do you think it will taste okay?" And suddenly Bilal is a little tiny bit worried that maybe, just maybe, his friends won't like dal at all. "Is it ready?" says Elias. "Can we taste?" asks Morgan. "No," Abu explains. "Dal takes time. We have to wait. The flavors mix together slowly. You kids go play and have fun while it cooks." They run outside to play hopscotch. Elias numbers the sidewalk to 20. "Let's make it longer, to 100, he says. "It'll definitely be done by then." So they hop, skip, and jump to the end. Caleb and Emma join too. "Let's check if it's ready. Let's go take a hike." "Not yet," Bilal tells them. "Dal takes time. We have to wait." So they put on swimsuits, slip down the slide, and cannonball into Morgan's pool. Elias floats. Morgan dives. Some more neighborhood kids join them, and they all play Marco Polo. "Is the dal done?" asks Morgan. "It's got to be ready by now." Bilal squints at the sun. It's not as high in the sky. Almost, he tells them. Daal takes time. We have to wait. They hike through the forest and skip pebbles in the stream. The sun starts to set. As they watch fireflies glow, they hear Abu call out, "Bilal, it's almost time!" They march up the cobblestone steps. They knock on the yellow door. And as loud as they can, they ask, "Is it done?" "Come see," Abu smiles and opens the door wider. The kids rush inside. Look, there's a lot more kids than they started with. Bilal lifts up the lid. He peeks in the pot. Abu says, ready for the final steps. They dice up the onions, chop ginger, press garlic, squeeze lemons, and top it off with fresh cilantro. Sounds delicious. Bilal puts out plates. Abu sets out the naan. The kids pull up every chair in the house. Bilal watches his friends make a spoonful of dal. "It's steamy," says Morgan. "Like soup," says Elias. "It tastes garlicky and salty and sweet. I like the onions. I like the lemon. And the way it's so creamy, it melts in your mouth." Dal takes time. We had to wait, but Bilal, you were right. Dal tastes great. Bilal looks at his dad and smiles. Abu winks. "Tasty, isn't it?" he says. "Like my Ami once made. My friends and I helped her once, like you." Dal is tiny. Dal is tough, but with a little time and a lot of patience, it becomes the softest, tastiest, best thing in the whole wide world. And the best part is sharing it with friends. And that's why Bilal loves dal so much. The author says, dal is a staple food in much of South Asia, including in Pakistan, where Bilal's grandparents grew up. Dal, also known as lentils in English, is the name of a thick vegetarian stew full of healthy protein and vitamins. There are many different kinds of dals, each with their own color, shape, and flavor. Some cook quickly and some can take all day to make just right. People eat dal with rice, bread, and sometimes just with a spoon. Next, we'll have Esther, who's going to make a mung bean soup. Now, you might remember that in the story, there were all different kinds of dal, right? And one of the types of dal was a mung dal. And that mung dal is actually made from mung beans. And mung beans are grown all over the world, but mostly in Asia. Also, you might remember from the book that Bilal's grandparents are from a country called Pakistan. And here's a map. And where I'm pointing to now, this green country is India, and right above it here is Pakistan. It's in orange. And these two countries are where a lot of mung beans are grown. So I don't know where Esther's mung beans are from, but we're gonna get ready to watch her make a delicious mung bean soup. Enjoy!